Herbert powering up the middle. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. Big Siaki Ika getting back there and hitting him for a loss.
Well, you had to punt on your first drive, and on the first play of the second drive, you end up going backwards. I would dare say they need something good to happen right here, right now.
First play of the drive goes the wrong way. Here's 2nd and 12. Out of the gun, Fields. And he will find the open man. It's DJ Moore. And they're able to work this to the 25 before it's all said and done. That one covers 24 yards. It's a first down.
But one of the ways that quarterbacks keep all the receivers alive in a play, never lock in on any one guy. Make sure you keep your eyes moving, scan the field. And here he finds the open guy for a nice pickup.
On first down, it's Fields. And there's a short throw. It's caught by Kmet. Only able to gain a couple there, and that will bring up 2nd down. Well, this defense very strong in that victory from a week ago.
And they needed to be, because the game was a game we don't see very often anymore. Low scoring, slugging it out in the trenches. One play can make the difference type of a game, and each play took on more importance, and they got it done.
Here we go. Ball at the 23, 2nd and 8. Now Fields. Dancing to his left. Throw complete to the tight end, Tunyon. And down inside the 15 he goes. His first catch there. Good for 10 yards and a first down.
We talk about mobility on quarterbacks all the time. Here's where it really pays off. Able to move, evade, and is accurate throwing on the run and picking up a first down.
On 1st and 10, it's Herbert. And here he'll get it down to the 7. Now a timeout called for by the defense. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. If you start assessing what went wrong last week, Charles, in their loss, had nothing to do with the ground game. They ran it well.
And you also have to say to yourself as a team, don't go away from what worked. That's not the reason the game was lost. Running the football over time, when you do it consistently, usually translates into wins.
And they're hoping to do it consistently here. Second down, they go back to Herbert. And the Bears are going to have it 1st and goal as he'll take this down to about the 3.
I think they like this drive a little bit better there, partner. Running game helping out, picking up some of the slack. Because remember the last drive, they went 3 and out.
Herbert going to be stopped before he can get moving forward as he'll lose a couple back to the 5-yard line.
A loss of 2 brings up 2nd and goal at the 5-yard line.
A shotgun snap. Fields sliding out of the pocket. That's to the pylon and incomplete.
I like the play call. Roll him out, give him a chance to run it or throw it. In this situation, he decided to fling it, but couldn't find his man open.
A big play forthcoming. Here's 3rd and goal. Fields now to throw. Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
Oh, that's going to hurt a bit because they needed to come through the completion there. Now a drive that started with great field position is facing 4th down.
Well, they're going to try this thing. They're at the 5, 4th and goal. They're going to go for it. We'll see. Run, probably pass to both in the arsenal. They snap it to Fields. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. With 4th down is incomplete, and the ball will go over on the goal line stand. The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive.
And we'll see if they can bounce back from that last drive. In particular, if they can bounce back at the quarterback position, Charles, after throwing their first interception of the ball game.
Yeah, and some guys, you know they're going to want to try and get a big play right away and take control back. Others, they're going to look to hit a couple shorter passes and get a little momentum back that way.
But for the defense, that goal's not changing a bit. They want another pick.
You're exactly right about that. In fact, you've got to watch them a little bit because in coverage, they may cut down their gaps a little bit, maybe their splits a little bit in order to try and get to the ball even faster.
Now a throw here, hauled in. They get 6. That'll leave them with 3rd and 4.
And I think this is a route we'll see more of as this game goes on because with his speed, they want to get him the ball in space on drag routes just like this. They want him to get the ball and run after the catch. Good job there, though, holding him for a short gain.
In search of 4 yards here to pick up the first down. 3rd down from the gun, Thompson Robinson.
And that will be incomplete. They couldn't hook up. That what's going to be the final play of this first quarter. On 4th down, on is Corey Bojorquez to punt. Dante Pettis deep for Chicago. And he gets this away, and look at this. This is a good one. That's taken on the 25. They'll call that a 61-yard punt. He got all of that one.
And it will be 1st and 10 as they take over.
At their own 33-yard line.
At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. The partner just looking at some of the struggles they've had this season. The playoffs are not in their future. As they start to peer toward the offseason, what moves might they make?
I think the running back position, and I know we talk all the time about the NFL being a passing league, but the teams that run the ball effectively, they're the ones that go deep into the playoffs and go to the Super Bowl. They have to upgrade here. And you and I both know in recent years in the draft, people have shied away from taking a runner early, but if there's that special one there, I say they go get him.
Here's Fields now on 2nd down. Oh, that'll be incomplete.
Well, he took a shot as he let that go. And it's going to bring up a 3rd down.
I tell you, Brandon, this defense is playing with some confidence. Haven't allowed a point yet. Flying to the football. I'm telling you, it's almost 11 to the ball on every snap. Another nice job there to force an incompletion.
Now it's Fields. He had a man open, but he missed him, and it's incomplete.
How about the show put out by these two defenses in this first half? The fireworks don't have to be just offensively. Neither one of them giving an inch, and that's good coverage once again there to force another 4th down.
And that hits at the 6 and carries into the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 20-yard line.
The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. And, partner, I know so far, we're still in the first half, but you love this game as a defensive guy. 0-0. We'll see if the offense can get going on this drive.
Well, you know how they talk about music to your ears? How about what it does for your eyes when you watch something like this, right, where these teams are locked in and going at it, no points going up on the scoreboard. I'm loving it. You're exactly right.
Well, switch over, though, to an offensive mindset for a moment. What do they need to do here to get on track and get some points?
Well, I think a couple of ways. Number one, you pull out something maybe they haven't seen before. Coaches always talk about unscouted looks. Maybe you give them something that they haven't seen on tape, and now you shock them that way. The second, run your basic playbook, but run it so well that you give your skill position guys a chance to make big plays individually.
That's out to Chubb, complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. Another nice gain, 13 yards that time, and another first down.
and 10 at the 47-yard line.
To throw is DTR. Open man, here's Schwartz, complete.
And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10.
Thompson Robinson here from the gun. He's going to have the hook up to Schwartz.
Give him a gain of 5 on the completion, and it'll be 2nd down.
A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5 at the Bears' 31-yard line.
Again, Thompson Robinson will look to throw here.
Flushed out right.
The pass caught by his running back, Nick Chubb.
And he doesn't quite make it, taking it within an eyelash. Dropped at the 1.
Chubb is in for a touchdown. Now Cade York for the extra point.
It's up and good, and it'll give his guys a 7-0 lead. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away.
Fair catch made at the 25-yard line. The Bears take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. They'll be looking to match that touchdown from a moment ago. 7-0 is the score as they begin with a 1st down.
Nowhere for Fields to turn, and down he goes.
It'll be a loss of 7 on the sack, and it brings up 2nd.
In every game we talk about what are going to be the keys as we go into it. Maybe that's a key for their defense today. Pressure the quarterback and make sure you play a good zone defense behind them, and they get their 1st sack of the contest.
Trying to fit it into Moore, but it's intercepted. Picked up by Denzel Ward. And he's going to get this one to the 23-yard line.
They'll take over 1st and 10 at the 23-yard line.
1st down, here's Thompson Robinson. Going out wide, finds Chubb.
And he'll take it down here just shy of the 15 at the 16-yard line. They're going to hurry back to the line now.
Gain 7 brings up 2nd and
2nd down, Thompson Robinson now. To the sideline, Hamler with a catch.
And he takes it inside the 10 to the 8 before he's out of bounds.
The DTR going to throw it here.
Caught on the slant. That's good for a gain of 6, 2nd and goal.
And once more, it's Thompson Robinson.
For Kenner here, it's complete. Touchdown!
Anthony Schwartz.
His 5th touchdown now on the year.
And the Condors go up by 2 touchdowns. Extra point by York is up and good.
And that'll make the score 14-0. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away.
Fair catch made at the 25-yard line. The Bears take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. And a 1st half that really has not been kind to them. A late opportunity here to maybe make some inroads on this deficit before half.
And this drive's going to go a long way towards telling us whether they actually have a chance to come all the way back in this game or not.
Fields on 1st down. Oh, everything falling apart now. Another one intercepted. Picked off by Martin Emerson.
And the return this time will go out to the 42-yard line.
On 1st down, Thompson Robinson.
He's going to take a shot right away for the end zone. They're unable to connect, but a late flag comes in. And the contact may have come too early. So the ball's moved to about the 1 after the penalty. 1st and goal.
Mustang 19.
Thompson Robinson throwing here. Touchdown! Nick Chubb with another touchdown, number 24 on the year. And the Condors will extend their lead in the final minute of the half. Extra point by York is up and good. And it's now 21-0. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away.
Fair catch made at the 25-yard line. The Bears take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. And with a 3-score deficit staring him in the face, they might have to press the issue here and try to get points out of this drive. And he's able to take this one up to the 35-yard line. Now the Bears going to call the first of their timeouts as they'll stop the clock with 26 seconds to go until halftime. A good passing down here, and they send 3 receivers to the right of the formation on 2nd down. Oh, Fields is intercepted for a 3rd time. Picked up by Kelvin Joseph. And his guys have got it back at the closing stages of the first half. Thompson Robinson to throw on 1st down. And now this is intercepted. My goodness. Picked up by Jalen Johnson. And the Bears will take over here as they get it up to the 43-yard line.
A tough adjustment to the NFL throughout his rookie season, and his problem with turnovers is only exacerbated by his early showing today. That's a couple for him here in this first half, and he's cleared the double-digit mark for the entire season.
Looking deep here for Mooney. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked off by Kelvin Joseph. And he will be brought down on what will be the final play of this first half. So 2 quarters down, 2 remain. Charles and I return after the break.
Bears nothing.
And we welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin, getting set for quarter number 3 here. Both teams appear ready for the fight ahead, and we resume action here in quarter number 3. Here's Jakeem Grant from his end zone. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line.
They'll take over 1st and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
Let's go now.
The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive.
Ready.
1st and 10, Thompson Robinson to throw. Drops it off for Chubb. And he gets this up across the 35 before he's out of bounds. Looked like a pretty good, safe play right there. No, he's had trouble with the interceptions in this game there. Hits his guy out in the flat.
Yeah, so many times we hear quarterbacks and offensive coordinators talk about in your progressions, you're either throwing the touchdown or you're throwing the check down. But earlier in the game, it was touchdown or interception. Now he got to the check down. A nice, safe throw and a good one.
Thompson Robinson. And he will find his man Schwartz. That's complete. And he'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20. So the big play gets him all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone here for 1st and 10. Escaping the pressure right. And all the way to the 2-yard line there before crossing over out of bounds. I guess no need to force it when you can do that instead. 1st down, 18-yard gain. They'll run with Chubb. And he is into the end zone for a touchdown. Nick Chubb with his 13th rushing touchdown on the year. And the Condors take the opening kickoff of the 3rd quarter and drive right down the field to extend their lead. Extra point by York is up and good. And it is 28-0. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. Ebner going to elect to bring this out of the end zone here. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback.
First and 10 at their own 19-yard line.
At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. CD, they certainly know the hole that they face as they begin the second half. They have to do what precious few teams have done in NFL history. That's try to come back from a 4-possession deficit.
And partner, you know, as that team gathers, they're saying to each other, you never say never, right? Because if you're on an NFL roster, that's how you have to think. You can always come back and win a ball game. And let's face it, we saw a certain Super Bowl, a 25-point lead late, that wasn't enough to put someone away. But that being said, this task is near impossible. Let's face it. And bottom line is, it officially becomes impossible if this possession is an empty one.
Throwing on third down, Fields. And oh my goodness. Oh, they try a lateral on the return, and now the ball's loose. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. So it goes as a fumble, but the key thing, not a fumble loss.
Yeah, that stat's big, isn't it? I mean, I remember watching teams play. The ball might be on the ground a number of times during the game, but the other team doesn't get it. That's a huge difference in the ball game. And in this case, they were able to retain possession.
And there's another stop. One of the league's best defenses is certainly bringing it again this week.
Now a 2nd and 10. Here's a give to Herbert.
And he'll get across midfield and down to the 48-yard line. And now they're in the hurry-up.
Back to throw. Fields.
Flush to his right. And he will not throw it away. He goes out of bounds, well shy of the line of scrimmage, so that's a sack. A rough go there on third down, a loss of 4.
So when the defense complains about having to do pursuit drills in the heat of training camp, plug in this play. Excellent pursuit. Force the quarterback out of the pocket. He ends up trying to run for it. Instead, he goes out of bounds and loses yardage. That goes down as a sack for the defense.
Yeah, he was looking for the check-up bounce, didn't get it. That scoots all the way into the end zone now for a touchback.
The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out.
And he's going to be intercepted a third time.
Picked off by Jalen Johnson. And the Bears are going to get the football here as he gets this up to the 38-yard line.
At their own 38-yard line.
Starting on the ground with Herbert. And good running there as he'll take this all the way up to midfield.
And the offense moving quickly to the line.
From the 50, here's Fields. He'll fire deep, looking for more.
And my goodness, another interception. Picked up by Denzel Ward. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
3 tight ends in the ball game here on 1st and 10.
They begin this drive with Chubb, and he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. After the loss to start out, here's 2nd and 11.
It's a loss of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 11
70.
at the 1-yard line.
60 Bobcats. 60 Bobcats. Ready.
Thompson Robinson from his end zone.
And he gets it to his running back, Nick Chubb.
Now he's into the clear again. He may go. Nick Chubb.
Touchdown! Nick Chubb. He has career touchdown number 78, tying in with both Eddie George and Frank Gifford on the all-time list.
And the Condors Bears are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Extra point by Yorkie is up and good.
And that makes this 35-0 now. The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. And here we are almost through 3 quarters of play, and this passing game still has not really found any kind of rhythm.
Put it mildly, because they're not even over 100 yards yet. And in today's NFL, where it's a pass-first league, that is quite surprising. Not many teams patient enough to stick with the run. Everybody wants to advance the ball through the air. They've got to get their timing back.
A second down pass play there, but it's incomplete.
His impatience has to be bubbling over, trying to find a way to get his team to the end zone for the first time. He did find a way to break, contain, and get outside to buy his receivers a little extra time, but the connection couldn't be made on that throw.
And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. It's a pickup of 10 and a Bears first down. Final minute now of the third quarter.
And the Bears first down.
On first down, it's Fields. And boy, another ill-advised throw there, as that will wind up incomplete.
Well, partner, they've certainly played up to their top 10 defensive ranking this week. They've stifled this opposing offense throughout this game. This contest is now lopsided because of their efforts, and there's still a quarter to go.
Being chased out left. And he gets this to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out. Still in search of their first touchdown of the game, but they're on the move. 1st and 10. Now Fields. He's going to look deep for more. Well, this is taken in. It's complete. Touchdown Bears. DJ Moore. 44 yards.
And the Bears are able to claw one back.
He's tough to contain as it is, but in man coverage with a pretty deep pass downfield, really tough to contain.
And it's so difficult because every play you've got to consider he might try and run past you. So your goal as a defensive back is to give him plenty of cushion, meaning lots of space between you and him. If he wants to catch the short stuff, come up and secure the tackle, hit him a bunch during the game, and try and keep him in front. But if you turn your head for a second, if your concentration wanes,
bye-bye.
He just takes off and goes, and I think that's what we just saw there.
The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive.
Still well in control of this ball game, despite giving up that touchdown a moment ago.
And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11. We're off to the 4th quarter here in Week 15. Happy holidays to all. We'll return with more after this. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports.
Ball at the 24 and a 2nd and 11.
They run it again with Chubb. And here's another tackle made at the line. So they're converging well on the football now. Calling no gain on the run there, and now they'll be looking at a 3rd down.
3rd down and 10.
79 Broncos.
Thompson Robinson will look to throw. Oh, he had him. He was open, but he couldn't get it to him. It's incomplete.
And they'll send out their punter now, as he'll punt it away for the 2nd time. And when it's said and done, it's a 58-yard punt.
And they will take over 1st and 10.
At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense.
Where we stand right now in the 4th quarter, this one pretty much out of reach. And, Charles, I know they're going to be disappointed about several things with this ball game, but the self-inflicted wounds, they've had several.
And now here is another interception.
Picked up by Kelvin Joseph.
So 1st and 10 now from the 30. They'll start this drive out on the ground. And he'll be tackled just past the 35 and the 36. And they're going to speed things up here.
A 6-yard pickup.
Second down, here's Chubb again. And space tough to come by there as he'll get maybe a yard to the 37.
This offense so far on third down, 0 for 3 to this point. They could use a conversion. Here it's 3rd and 3. They'll run for it. Here's Chubb. And he will lose yardage back to the 34-yard line. He lost 2, and it brings up 4th. So they bring out their punter as he'll come on to kick this one away.
It's 4th down.
And this one hits at the 3 and then bounds into the end zone for a touchback.
Here we go.
The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. We said it at halftime that they would need a nearly perfect second half to erase that deficit that they were facing, CD, but unfortunately the second half has pretty much been a carbon copy of the first.
And my goodness, another interception. Picked up by Juan Thornhill.
But such a costly interception, nearly a pick six, but now they're so close they are knocking on the door for a touchdown.
And I never want to get on any team for being aggressive because that's part of what their makeup is, and oftentimes it's successful. But in this case, you've got to be selective about it and make sure you take care of the football. That interception almost cost them 6 points. Now their defense has to run onto the field. Probably give
touchdown. Nick Chubb, a 2-yard touchdown grab.
And the Condors are closing in on win number 10 as they extend this fourth quarter lead. Extra point by York is up and good.
And this one was over a while ago as they just add on to that big lead. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away.
Ebner going to elect to bring this out of the end zone here. And they're going to start in a hole as he's brought down at the 11.
In this position, trying to get back into the game, teams are looking for a spark from their special teams. That's not what they got, though. They got a setback, and they have a long field to cover if they want to try and put points on the board.
Meanwhile, Fields' throw complete here to Kmet.
And quickly, they get to the line.
4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6.
On second down, here's Fields.
And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
And that's another play that's painted the picture of this game overall. It's been a blowout. It's been continually fueled by big turnovers and stops for one side and an inability to advance the ball from the other.
Eluding the pressure right.
And this will be incomplete. Boy, can you believe this? That one probably should have been picked too. Instead, it's 4th down.
That's coverage you'd expect to see in a tie game late. Not in a lopsided game like this. They are not letting up.
All right, they're going to try and keep hope alive here on 4th down. They're going for it.
Fourth down, Fields has to have this one.
And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. The Bears tried it on 4th down, unable to convert. And now the football's going to go over, already being placed at the 15-yard line. He takes us down to about the 12 for a gain of 3.
Yeah, that wasn't a big run, just a short one there. But guess what? Sometimes you treat it like boxing. You throw that jab out there, and you throw it again, you throw it again, then you come with a big punch later. Maybe they're just trying to set him up.
And here he'll get it down to the 7. And now it looks like they're going to be in the hurry-up. On 3rd down, it's Nick Chubb. And he'll be taken down after a short gain as that takes us to the 2-minute warning. He needed 2, he got 1, and that's going to leave him with 4th down at a yard.
Got it. Ready?
Running for it, here's Chubb. And he'll be taken down, but he does have 1st down yardage. Coming right, this is Chubb on the toss. And they are going to score again. Yet another touchdown as they just add to their totals.
The York on now for the extra point.
And this one was over a while ago as they just add on to their big lead. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken.
At their own 25-yard line.
At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. Well, CD, it's all window dressing at this point. I mean, the best they can do is in the game with a nice drive to maybe build some momentum to move forward into their next contest.
Yeah, with how lopsided this game has been, even one score might not do a lot of cosmetic good on the scoreboard, partner, because it's just about looking forward at this point. Get a touchdown here, give yourself some positive momentum and reps to focus on when you get back to practice in the next couple of days.
Now they got to get to the line quickly. Off play action, Fields. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
We've seen this quite a few times in this game. Offensive line unable to keep leverage, unable to keep people away, facing a lot of pressure. Fortunate just to get rid of it.
One of the reasons they're down is that inability there to stop the pressure. We saw another example of it there. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he is going to have the Bears first down as they manage to convert. And that'll keep the drive alive. No reason not to try it there. And they do indeed convert on fourth. Now this is certainly one of the bigger losses that we are going to see for quite some time. And you have to think at this point where we're at in the fourth quarter with how wide this advantage is. For this offense, they're just trying to end things with a positive drive and then get the heck out of here.
Yeah, if this had been a counter, you would have heard plenty of sour notes in this one. But they certainly don't want to end it on one. They want to put together a few more throws like that and at least have a final drive to give them a little bit more hope as they move forward.
Throwing again is Fields. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
Tell you what, partner, after he ices down, he's going to need a nice long soak in a hot tub after this one. He's been under duress the entire game.
And once again, hit as he throws. Fortunate that one wound up incomplete.
Here we go.
Now play number 7 of the drive as they're looking at a 3rd and 10. From the gun, here's Fields. And that is incomplete. 7 seconds remaining.
That incompletion is not a surprise with the way that this one has gone, and the frustration of body language is evident everywhere. This team, they've really been put through the ringer in this one.
No choice but to go. Here's 4th down now. Here we go on 4th down. Fields. And he's brought down. Can't do anything with a football. It's a sack and a turnover on downs. They had to go for it with such little time remaining, and the ball will go over on downs on the short side of the field. That one looks like he'll throw here. They set up the screen to Chubb, and he'll take this for a short gain on what will prove to be the final play of this ball game. So plenty of smiles for the folks here as they head for the exits. It's a victory for their hometown guys. And you've got to say, CD, it was the defense who had a big part in the W.
No, without question. When you force 4 turnovers, you get to enjoy the spoils of victory, don't you? It's rare that you force 4 turnovers and lose a ball game. That's almost unheard of. They carried this one home. You talk about celebrating with each other and being in a position where going forward, all you think about is, let's get 5 next time. They're going to be on the hunt.
So for Rio, it's a 10th win of the year now as they move to 10-4. And they'll hit the road next week to take on the Houston Texans. Meanwhile, for Chicago, they drop their 10th game now to fall to 4-10. And they'll get a chance to redeem themselves at home next week. That'll do it for us. I'm Brandon Gaudin alongside Charles Davis. Thanks to our entire crew as well. We'll talk to you next time. So long, everybody.